We've arrived. It was a short trip to our first island,
Embodied Information.
It's not far offshore, and many of you have already visited. Let me provide some history. Back on the mainland, information science has long been under the influence of Cartesian metaphysics and a cognitive perspective that places emphasis on the mind and thought. Differently, the Island of Embodiment recognizes that information and knowing also involve the body, significantly.
The Island of Embodied Information
was first explored and popularized by Dr. AnneMaree Lloyd, an Australian scholar, theorist, and educator of library and information science. Through empirical research into the learning of firefighters and other workers, Dr. Lloyd demonstrated the role of the situated and socialized body in information practices and information literacy. Lloyd writes, "Our bodies, through lived experience, socialization, routine practices, and muscle memory, enable us to do things that may never coalesce into thoughts, words, or narratives." Her vision appears in this model, which places physical information alongside its social and textual counterparts. Note that an information-literate person, at the center, engages all modes. The embodied information experience, of course, includes the senses, that is, sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch. Our bodies, through their facial expressions, gestures, form, and adornment, project much information about ourselves, including our moods, health, identities, and social and cultural affiliations. All are vital information sources based on the body. On the Island of Embodiment, affect is important too, for information can be disturbing, uplifting, or generate other emotional responses that may be felt in the heart or gut. Another pioneering researcher of embodied information is Tim Gorichanaz. His autoethnographic paper, Information on the Run, Experiencing Information During an Ultramarathon, reports the documentary resources associated with long-distance running. The study also names how information is experienced socially and orally during a race.
You can do it.
When fellow runners exchange support memes, such as
"Looking good. Hang in there."
But the most important information is corporeal and comes from the body itself. Hunger, thirst, fatigue, and aches and pains are crucially informative. The paper ends with an original model of information on the run. For my part, in other videos and in my classrooms, I have answered the question, what is library and information science with the body? By reaching towards an imagined documentary universe on one side and envisioning and touching humankind on the other side, librarians experience and embody a position as a bridge and mediator between these two realms. Try it. It's time to depart the Island of Embodied Information, for we have other destinations. Relax, everyone. Our next stop offers us stillness, self-knowledge, and peace.
Now boarding.